Hi, Wycliffe Barrett, Explain Dedicated. It's Christmas Eve and I'm just going to do a quick video for you. This is a review of Portland Airport, Portland International by Mr. X6. It's very good, it's free, you can get it from xplane.org. We'll see you right after the intro.
Bravo, good afternoon to you. Report your altitude? 2,000 feet on 1014, Bravo, Bravo. Bravo, Bravo.
Hello everybody, it's Christmas Eve. It's Wycliffe Barrett here, as I said before the intro, and today we're going to have a look at Portland Airport. This is KPDX, which is obviously in America. This has been done by Mr. X6. Now, it's available on xplane.org. It's free. It's one of the airports that Mr. X6 has done for free. Not forgetting, of course, he also does lots of airports which are payware, but he does lots of airports that are freeware. And to be honest, the difference between the two is quite remarkable. His payware airports actually have lots of custom buildings in. This, as you can see, is done with Lego brick. So basically taking objects from Open Scenery X and all the other guys that make scenery objects for airports. But even so, he's done a really good job. I mean, look at this as we fly in through here. This is obviously where you embark and disembark and pick up your cars, your rental cars. Looks absolutely amazing. And one of the other things that I like is that even though he has used default Lego brick buildings, what he has also done is put some custom kind of stuff on there, such as reflective glass. Now, when XPLANE11 first came out, you couldn't have reflective glass. And even with XPLANE11, it was very difficult to get reflective glass. But he's done that, and you'll see that in a little while. We're just looking at some of the lighting in the evening there. And here we are back at daytime. Many airports in America, they're also Air Force bases, AFBs, and as you can see, there's lots of military aircraft there. Also, the National Guard will operate out of some of these airports. Just having a quick flyby of the gates and stands here, you can see that the ground clutter is, as I would expect and what I like to see, a little bit busy, just enough. And here we've got some of that reflective glass there that you can see. Looks really good. Mr. X6 has been around for quite some time now, and he's really quite young actually. He's a lot younger than his years belie. He's incredibly talented, and his payware scenery is absolutely stunning. I thought I would quickly do this for Christmas Eve because I really like this airport. It's got so much going for it. The night lighting, of course, is HDR as we come to expect in X-Plane, and it just looks so good. You've got traffic moving around, and you can see the headlights ahead of them and the light spill from the sodium lighting here. Notice it's all sodium and not LED lighting. Let's jump into the follow me car and have a drive around here. You can see people standing around, baggage handlers and handling crew just standing around, bringing aircraft onto stands, etc. It's only when you get down to this level and you can get into a vehicle and have a drive around that you realise that the scale of XPLANE11 is really, really good. I mean, as we go under the wing of the aircraft here, this is what it would be like driving under the wing of a 737. Absolutely fascinating. And once again, you've got this reflective glass on the left-hand side here, which, originally you didn't see in XPLANE10, and you didn't actually see it in XPLANE11 for quite some time. And being able to drive under terminal buildings and move around, of course, it's absolutely, it adds a whole dimension. But let me remind you, you cannot put ground vehicles into XPLANE11 and try to use those on any kind of network, whether it be VATSIM or IVAO. Just doing a bit of an aerial shot here, and you can see how the airport blends into the default scenery. It blends in really nicely, and I'm pretty sure that if you had some photo scenery here, it would look just as well, if not better. Now, I did do a 10-mile approach into the airport, and for some reason, don't ask me why, I've lost that clip. It's not in my folder where I keep everything when I'm creating something, but even so, it's a lovely airport. Really nice long runways. You can fly in and out quite easily. Just doing some scanning shots, there's that reflective glass again, and it just looks so good. Well, you've made it to the end of the video, and unfortunately we've run out of video to show you. Have a great Christmas. I hope you enjoy yourselves, whatever you're doing. Don't forget, keep safe, make space, wear your mask, and we'll get through this. We'll see you in the new year. Cheerio.